Kobe steaks and let me bring. Come on, we got a financial guy
No,
we can bring in
a
on this.
$25 tip after you spent $1,523 is fucking ridiculous.
Say if it was 2 steaks, about 2 bottles of wine, like it could be like
Duh,
a couple items.
duh. Why are we doing? We'll spend the $1,523 and give it to the owner of the restaurant, and the server will only give $25 to y'all.
If the
This is what
server
I
only
mean.
brought you 4 items,
This is what I mean by kindness. This is what I mean. People
no,
think
you're bugging.
when I say
bugging.
kind. No, you're bugging. When
The
I say kind,
comments are lighting this up.
dog,
And on the other
this
side,
is
it's way
what
lopsided.
we do to people.
Where's
We
Kamari's
do it.
clip?
We do it to ourselves. We shortchange ourselves. We shortchange other people who are working every day just like us. So the person looks down on the person serving them because they spent. I'm gonna assume that they got money, that they went out for a dinner and spent that much money on 2 people, and then you're gonna shit on the server.
Where's Kamari's intro?
Oh, that's all
Let's
the way.
bring him in. Bring Kamari in.
That shit is absolutely ridiculous.
It's Thursday time to get your finances together with the Finance Rebel. Let's go.
Ain't no stopping us. Good morning. We starting off with the shenanigans, I see.
Kamar's in the building. What up, Kamar? Yeah, so it's a $1,523 tab, and they leave a $25 tip. That's almost saying fuck you. That's almost saying
it's not almost. It is. It's saying
that's what they're saying. They're literally telling you that you are my slave. Shut the fuck up. And I just got you to serve all this food to me, and I gave you a $25
all this food. Say if it wasn't. Say if it was 2 bottles of the most expensive
it does
wine
not
and
matter.
and a couple of steaks.
I gotta ask Jay, like, at what level of service do you think they're getting when a check is $1,500? What kind of place is that?
I'm picturing a high-end restaurant with some high-end priced items, and it don't necessarily mean you did a whole bunch of work. It's no different than me going to the Yard House and you brought out the 2 different appetizers,
Absolutely
and then
different.
another side of fries, and then the burger. Like you saw us 4 times, if that. Like
let me tell you. And I'm sorry, Kamar. Let me jump in, and let me tell you why that's so fundamentally wrong. First, the price. That's fundamentally wrong. If you're at a high-end place, it's a presentation that they are pressured to do for you when you go into a high-end place like that. There's literally a show they have to put on. At high-end places, they literally will bring out samples of their finest stuff to see if you would like that. And sometimes before you order it, they go, let me give you a sample. You do not go to a high-end place, get the type of service you're supposed to get, because I didn't hear anybody complain about the service, and leave a $25 tip. If you are ordering 2 bottles of wine, that wine is that expensive because you are an establishment that spoils their patrons on another level. And you sat there and watched the person do that and bow down to you and sir and miss and ask you every 7 minutes and literally fucking probably folded your laundry while you were there, and you leave them a $25 tip.
But there's no place you're going, because Jay's whole premise is.
No, Nikki White Chocolate sent this to me too, by the way, Mike. So Nikki was, she had some thoughts on this. But
thank you for that. That's a great
topic. Go ahead,
Kamar.
Go ahead.
But there's no way there was 3 steaks. It's $1,500. All right, so even if it's a $20 or $200 steak, that's at least 5 steaks, Jay. I don't know where you got that number from.
How much do you think the steak 48s and those, like, I've been to these restaurants with football players that got money, and I saw the bill, and it was only like 3 of us, and it was like $1,200. I'm like, for 3 people, and all I got was like.
It's tax season. I see a lot of my people's receipts. A lot of people like steak 48. The tomahawk steak, I think, is $1.50. That's still 10 steaks, Jay. 10. Throwing tax, throwing a couple bottles of wine.
But does the amount of work play a part? Is what I'm trying to like in the comments on these posts that people are lighting up. They're going the opposite direction of what y'all saying. By the way, everyone else is going opposite.
Can we get to the real beat of this? You just cheap, Jay.
No, not me. I'm saying the people in the comments are saying you bringing out the same amount of food that you would have did.
That's not how tips work, and you know it. It's about the quality of the service, and it's about multiplying and dividing what you spent. And if you got quality service,
off of strictly how much I spend is going to be your service.
What
you did. But it's not. It's the service, the quality that you bring. Are you interacting?
If you get quality,
but hold on, I got a question. So Jay, you got a $1,500 tab.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Jay, you got a $1,500 tab at a restaurant. What kind of tip you leaving?
It depends on the server.
So if the server, you didn't say how much stuff they brought. You said the service, the server.
Service team when I say service, meaning how friendly, how engaged, and also the workload that came along with this.
Oh, so you're talking about the experience, like Mike just said.
No, I'm not just going to give you a massive amount of money when it wasn't. You only can. I saw you twice. Right. I had to ask you for the side ketchup. Where my ketchup at? Like I gotta. I'm not. It ain't about the dollar amount.
First of all, if you're going to this place that you spend $1,523, that person wouldn't even have a job if they treated you like that. When you go to those places, those people, those interviews are crazy to be a server at those places.
So you tip strictly on your total amount, and that's all you care about.
On my total amount and my service. And if I'm going to Steak 48, I'm going to the manager if I had bad service. I'm making a complaint immediately if I'm spending that much money. So my point is, yes, that's included. That's not what they said. What they said is you just brought out the same amount of plates as the person who ordered $300 worth.
That's a lot of people saying.
And the tip is based on how much money you spent. That's a big part of what the tip is. Like, what you're gonna throw $25 at a person that you just spent $1,500?
But he never answered the question. On average,
y'all see all the comments.
Jay, it's great. No, I'm asking you, Jay. If the service was great,
all right.
So the bill was $1,500.
Service was
great.
I'm processing. How many times did you come serve me? How many times did you bring something out?
He just said the service was great. He just said the service.
But no, I still don't know. When you say great, I don't know. What did you meet me? You only brought
however you think it. However you think it. Hey, pivot man. However you think great is. Whatever your however you think great is. You got great service. How much you leave?
Twice. I saw you 3 times max.
You got great service.
I had to ask you for a refill.
Yes, you got it all.
They did everything. They even buttered.
I'm not basing it on my total amount. I'm basing it on what I felt you deserve.
Stop going out because you have to base it. One of the parts.
So what would it be then?
Off of 1,500? Depend if you saying
the service. I don't know
how many times
they buttered your butthole biscuit. All of that. How much you paying?
Butthole biscuit. Oh. I'm not giving whatever. What did it suggest on here? Wait a minute. I know what I'm not doing. What it suggests. So
yeah, they give you a 22%. 22%.
Man, I wish I would. I'm not giving you $300 tip.
All right, would you do?
You ain't working. The service wouldn't.
Don't go to these places then.
Yeah, I'm not.
Then don't go. Y'all not built to go. Don't go.
No, I should be able to build to go enjoy a night out and pay the restaurant.
Go take
the tip is not mandatory.
To Chili's.
I want the experience too.
Let me tell you something. It is mandatory at some of these high-end places because they put it right in the bill.
You can't. That's against the law. You can't.
No, I don't care what you say. They put it right in the bill. So keep your ass at Chili's.
Now, I do think what Kirsten brought up earlier, we didn't talk about it. Tipping is an American thing, right? When you go overseas, you don't tip.
It's an insult.
Right. You do as you do. When you're in Rome, you do what Romans do. So I don't have a problem tipping. One of my first jobs that I was a busboy and a prep cook. So I over tip because I know how hard that job can be. Not to mention when people run out, a lot of times the servers get stuck with the bill and they got to pay back the establishment. So I always try to look out.
The tip is not based on the number of people. Actually, they do based on the number of people. That's why it's an extra gratuity on top of just a party of 8 or more. Is what do you mean? They do based.
They put that right in. They put that right in. That's what you're saying. They put that right in.
That's why I don't go to them. That's why I need separate.
Oh, they put that right in.
That's why I need separate.
Wrong
checks.
again. Wrong again. Wrong again.
Add because I got a party.
Your honor. The
You're not telling me how to spend my money on. No, I'm the food. I get.
Don't go.
All right, so I got a question. So Jay, since you too cheap to tip, are you
brought out 4? I saw you 4 times.
Did you invest in yourself this week? Did you invest in yourself this week, sir?
You know, I thought it was Wednesday. That's why I was.
Mine automatically comes out. So yeah, I saw.
Go ahead. Do your $10. Pay yourself. Pay your future self. Since you too cheap to tip, just pay yourself.
No,
the money somewhere.
My $10 right now. The crime is the waiter being paid less than the other service workers, and that being legal. And usually, other people bring the food out. The server, the one that took your order, and the one that dropped the entrees and the stuff off.
It depends. But yeah, you got both. You got runners. You got servers.
It's
$1,000 steaks at this one place. So imagine it was 4 of us. We got. This man, please.
Dog, if you decided to go to a place that sells $1,000 steaks, leaving a $200 tip should not affect you in any way. And if it does, your ass wasn't built to be there.
And that's crazy to say built to be
somewhere. Go DoorDash.
So you saved up. You want to have Stacy? Wait, Mike. Mike want to take Stacy to get $1,000 steaks.
Yes.
He just want this to be nice for her birthday.
Yes.
He been want this for years.
Yes.
And he finally saved up enough. He know the menu. Yep. He know how much he's going to need. And he's like, all right, I got this. I got $3,000 to spend. We're gonna go. She want the bottle of wine. That's another $500. Ooh, everything come up to $2,500. And Mike got just enough. And you saying you still got to spend another $500 in the tip that you don't got, so you're not gonna go?
Because Mike,
are you going to go, Mike?
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna break it down. Mike, being the motherfucker I am, who have been in the motherfucking spots that I've been in, who've been around the rich motherfuckers my life, and then rolled around in rich shit in my lifetime, knows that when I save that money, I better save another $300 or $400 on top of that. So my savings can't just be for the food. Because I know the game. I don't perpetrate. I don't front when I'm stunting on motherfuckers.
It's not perpetrating because I want to go.
No, let me finish. When I flex, I flex. When I flex the whole way. I don't shortchange the flex. When I know I'm not built, which I'm not built to do now, I'm not built. I stay out the ball field. I stay off the court. I stay out the restaurant. I keep my ass where I need to be. I go to the little $40 place where I get $45 steaks. And I do that and I knock that out. And I still order well done because I'm ignorant as fuck. That's why. But the point of the matter is I know my level. So don't go on here and go someplace that you're not built for financially, and then
Stop the person built for because you're built for it.
Because in America, in America, baby, you either built for it or you're not.
Is it against the law to leave a large tip? No. Is it against the law to not pay your tab? Yes. So when you say built for it, you're built for not breaking the law.
You're not built. You're not built.
Your bill.
You're not built for what is expected when you're in that area. You're not built. If you can't, if you buy a $80,000 car and you can't afford the repairs, you're not built. If you buy a $100,000 car and you can't afford the repairs and you can't afford the insurance for it, you're not built. So don't come play in these games. Don't come jump in these lanes that you shouldn't be in.
Where's Nikki White Chocolate?
Take your ass like I do. Take your ass like I do to the Cheesecake Factory and splurge.
Wait a minute, I like Cheesecake Factory. I like Cheesecake Factory. And they're not paying us for ads, but I like them. Can I share a secret with y'all?
Share a secret. Go ahead, Kamar. My head's going to explode. I was in a good mood the entire time.
So I've been to the expensive steakhouses. I've been to the cheaper ones, the Outbacks, what's the other one? Longhorns.
Longhorns, yeah.
I think their steaks are just as good as some of these super price steaks.
Facts on facts.
And it's like, why even spend all this money here unless you want the experience, you want the ambiance. So, but yeah.
You're not going to guilt me to giving.
I'm not guilting you. I'm just, what I want to tell you is stop being in denial that you built. You're not.
I'm built for what I want to do.
Yes, you're built for your league.
What I
you're
need
built
to
for your own J Black
I'm
NBA.
built for having my own mind.
Yeah, you built for your own J Black NBA. So what you want to do is you want to shortchange the server, even though they gave you the best service. You want to shortchange them, but you want to give your money to the owner. But the person who's actually sitting there at your beck and call, you decide you're gonna stick them. You're going to stick the person who ain't got no health care. You're going to stick the person who's going after this to go Uber drive and go DoorDash. You're going to stick them because you ain't built to be in that situation.
The comments are tearing y'all up.
Anybody worry about these people? I don't care. I saw the comments on them posts and they all leaning the way I was.
And they ain't built. They're a bunch of broke fucks sitting up there talking about shit they don't know about.
I mean, here's the thing. To Mike's point, right? The reality is everybody's flexing on the gram, but the data says most people are broke. I know they do all these things about I could only date a 6-figure man and 6-foot man, but the reality is the data is most people don't make 6 figures.
And the people in them comments, saying that are the same people who sit up there and say a man better not take me to Cheesecake Factory. You're not built to go anywhere else.
Don't tell them that. LeJean.
I'm built to go anywhere I want you. I don't have to tip. No, you're not.
Then we went to Yard House real quick. We went to Yard House, and I said I wanted my wings with the barbecue sauce on the side. They came with the barbecue sauce all on them, so I had to send it back. So is that great service? She screwed up, right?
Somebody messed up.
I'm still supposed to give her the max amount.
Did they correct it?
And then they brought fries. I needed salt. Where's the salt?
Wait a minute.
I gotta ask you for everything.
I'm thinking about something. And Jay, you always share your stuff. You are from restaurant service now, I remember.
He don't care. He better than them now. He better than them now. He think he better than folks now. He got a foreign car. He thinks he better than all them now. He got the health insurance. He can get his teeth fixed whenever he wants. He's better than the peasants now, yo.
No.
So wait a minute. You come from food service and you don't believe in tipping?
No, I didn't say I didn't believe in tipping. I said I believe in you paying what you feel you can pay. It's not. I don't like the obligation of people feel like they need. If I don't do this, I'm this bad, horrible person. No, that's not true.
It's funny when they tell you to run them pockets. When they tell you to run them pockets for that car insurance, and you ain't built for it, you just don't get the car insurance. So you'll do it when the white man wants you to, but when an average citizen is sitting up there trying to just make their way every day, trying to take care of their kids, trying to take care of their family, you'll shit on them because you think you're better than them. And that's why you become the way you become, because you think they're your bosses when they're your servants. You treat them like servants. That's how you treat them. You treat them like straight servants, and you critique them every minute.
My own opinion.
Every minute that they are there, you're critiquing.
I'm an independent thinker.
No, what you are.
Hold on. Go back to Lady Q's comment. She said she would make you tip 15%.
Oh yeah, well, when I'm with her, she go in and say, "No, you should do this," and then she's like, "I got this." No, you ain't pulling.
Shout out to Lady Q. She's definitely your better half.
She do.
Lady Q actually proved my point. She said, "But that's why we don't go to high-end places." Thank you, because that's what responsible people do.
And there's no shame in that.
No, because I'm not going to high-end places. There are plenty of restaurants that put it in the bill. Oh, I know.
That's why you read the bill and say, whoa, time out.
You can do it in there.
I know what my burger and fries cost. No, I know what my strawberry lemonade is. I had the one shot of Tito's. Whoa. No, according to my math, it's a little higher than what. No,
and you go fight it because it's already in the chat. Go do it.
Well, you're not going to add gratuity and extra stuff
in there. There's a sign before you get in. There's a sign in most of these restaurants.
What sign is that?
And they're going to bring it because it's by the
last time you've been out, man.
Yeah, when's the last time you've been out?
The pandemic, they've
I ain't seen it. I was just Valentine's weekend. We was at the Yard House.
You already paid for gratuity and you didn't even know it. The sign is right there by the register, and they'll bring it right to you and say right there. And they probably ran that server crazy. Yes, isn't tipping rude? They probably ran that server crazy and may have had a nasty attitude themselves. She said they got to deal with all that shit.
That's a great question. I've never looked at the history of tipping. That's a great question, Q.
That's deep. I don't know. Then you don't need to go to places. Shut up, Rashida. Rashida,
then
shut up.
You don't need to go to places. Facts on facts.
Rashida,
you need to stay your ass home and eat your bacon.
It's funny,
which I enjoy better.
And you should. And there's nothing wrong with it.
It's
also,
funny. It's funny. My dad was a Toyota man, and we would always talk about clients who had like foreign cars, and the clients would always complain about the cost of the tires, and he would always say, "Why did you buy a Mercedes-Benz if you can afford a pair of tires? If you can afford to buy the set, why did you buy it?" But he also told me that most people don't think about maintenance when they buy stuff a lot of times.
I learned the hard way. The first time I had to change tires. I said, oh, that's what they meant about maintenance on this bitch.
Maintenance, oil changes, like on certain Germans, it's over $1,000 to get your oil change.
That's on you can get, also a lot of places make you share tips.
That's true. That's been a thing.
Oh, with the bus boy,
with the staff. Yeah. And by the way, there is a difference between gratuity and tips. I just learned that. Usually the gratuity goes to everybody. The tip goes directly to the server.
And that's why my daughter see me do it. When I'm about to tip, when we go out places, I ask the server if I tip with my debit card or I tip in cash, which one is going to benefit you more?
Right. That's important.
And they say, well, I can't really. Okay, I'm going to tip in cash. So don't worry about it. I'm putting it. Don't get nervous. I'm putting this on here. I'm putting 0 on here, and I got you. I went back to a place that I actually forgot to tip because I know the struggle people are going through.
How you forget?
It's a hard job. It's really a hard job.
Oh, Ash, y'all bugging Ash. Ash said there was a table of 6. The bill was only $300. They took him $250. Y'all was
let me tell you something. If you got it,
if
you got it to bless somebody, look, I'll tell you one thing I don't regret, and I know there's a lot of bartenders who miss me. I laced my bartenders up. Whenever I lace them.
Nikki said, Mike, can you take me to dinner? Can you take me to a
high-paying job? Girl, we are going to go to Fire and Crust Pizza spot.
Fire and Crust.
Hold on. Y'all read that wrong. It's not dinner. That's diner.
Oh, can you take me? Well, she put diner. I think she meant dinner.
We know.
No. First of all, New Jersey is the diner capital of the world. Like,
yeah, they got some dope diners. There's some dope diners. So Ashabu says, so Jay Black, you're saying it depends on how many times they walk back and forth. That's what he does.
Absolutely.
Do you understand the type of power trip he does? He's a white man trapped in a black man's body, yo. I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Unless if you're a black person, I will say I have a bigger compassion to my people. So
now when it hits 1,500,
I do. If it's a black girl, and like I look at my black people differently, and then there's the black male.
Why do you say black girl? So you do
because I have more of a sensitive side to the black.
Don't be a black guy. Don't be a black guy because he won't show you that.
It is a little different. Am I biased? So what?
This is a white man trapped in a black man's body. Listen to this.
No, I do. I feel something closer to a black woman. I do, and I do get more.
Everybody black. I root for
everybody black, but there's levels to it. There's still levels within that.
How is there levels to this? How in the fuck is there levels?
When I'm watching Wheel of Fortune, there's a black guy and a black girl. I'm rooting for the black girl first. I usually lean there and then I go for the black. I want the woman. I don't know. And then if you're a part of the community, let me stop. Like it's different levels.
I want to know what you do in your time off, Jay.
How
do you come up with this shit?
I don't know. All right, so Nikki has a serious question because we done rambled and we done went into this. But Nikki has a serious question. I took my 401k out when I became disabled and got taxed. I didn't know that I should have announced the reason was disability. 3 years later, can I get the tax back?
You still more than likely would have to pay tax on it. What you wouldn't have to pay on most times is the penalty. And depending on the amount, I might go back in and redo what's called an amendment, where you redo your tax return to correct it and then resubmit it into the IRS.
Got it, Nick? You need to amend it and do the taxes over. Everybody that don't tip.
No, Mike said if you don't tip, you broke. That's what Mike said.
No, it's a broke mentality. What it is a broke mentality.
Well,
Factory has good food.
You're broke. I think you're broke or you're evil.
You're not
so you pick. You pick which one you want to be. Broke or evil.
If you're worried about the tip, Rashida, that's not true.
You are not built for it if you're worried about the tip. Facts on facts. Don't go.
Or either you're evil. Or either you're evil.
That's like going to Disney World and then saying, oh my God, I can't believe these food prices. Yes.
So I went to Disney World and I said, oh my God, everything prices. My son was like 3 years old and he charged us like $75 to get into the goddamn park. Yeah.
There's even more than that now.
Yeah, I know.
They are really, Asha. The reason they have to do that for large parties is because they know people like yourself who come in with 18,000 people and leave a $2 tip. They know I'm not built for high-end restaurants and I'm greedy and they don't give me enough food. Facts on facts, Lady Q. Facts. Those are facts.
That's why I love Yard House. I love Red
I've had a $2,300 bar tab, Suede Lounge. I tipped $200. I never made a $2,300 bar tab. I'm going to tell you that.
It wasn't the wait.
So
you thinking it wasn't the waitress' fault with the wings? If she would have highlighted the sauce separately, it was the waitress' fault.
People,
and then she didn't even say I'm sorry. She come out and said, "Oh, they remaking them." No, you're supposed to apologize. Make me feel like say that.
Look, do you see? Do you see how he is? You're supposed to apologize. Yes. You're supposed to apologize.
And she got her stuff. She got her stuff. She got her dips and chips and whatever all that.
A mistake was made in the. A mistake was made in the kitchen.
Got their food,
she is literally grabbing orders to try and get there promptly. She cannot remember off the top of her head what you asked for. She gave the check to the kitchen. The kitchen makes it. She swoops back. She grabs it. She has to make sure. Also, she's checking to see how much water you got.
Took it back. They should have let me keep it. They should have said, "Hey, keep that, and we're gonna bring." Bam. Why are you taking it?
Never stops.
But you didn't want it, so why does it matter?
Because it never stops. It never stops. The ritual of trying to put people who are working, who are serving you at the time, to put people through hoops. He gets a kick out of it. He gets a kick out of putting people through hoops and side-eyeing everything they do. I've got witnesses that have seen him do this repeatedly.
No, never taking Rashida out. We're not doing no double dates.
Tipping correctly is one of the red flag things mentioned earlier. Billy,
it sounds like you couldn't afford to go to a place with Rashida anyway.
I learned my lesson with these Mercedes. She said, I now drive a Nissan. Yes, Miss Hawkins, I learned my lesson with that CLK Mercedes. I learned my lesson too. It got ridiculous. If you tip with a card, they don't get it until the company gets the payment. Yep, that's why I try and give the cash. Mike just called Jay Black I didn't say coconut. I'm
calling me a coconut.
I did not say coconut. I never said that.
I don't know what that means.
Me either, but I never said it.
A coconut is, no.
Like is monkeys like coconut?
No, listen. The coconut is brown on the outside, white on the inside.
I did.
So that went over
my bad. I did. Stop using the analogies. Just get straight to it. Metaphors and everything like that. Just get straight to it. I love that Jay Black sensibilities, but they don't always make sense. They don't. He's a dictator. He's a fascist when he has somebody serving him his food. You will look at me only when I ask to be looked at.
That is not it. I am so down to earth and personable. I crack jokes. I'm trying to lighten the mood. I want everybody to be comfortable.
No, this is Jay Black when he walks.
Except the server.
This is Jay Black as he does the music when he's coming in. Hand me my menu.
Does he have a cape on?
He has a cape on. He says, hold the menu in front of me as I read what I presume I may order. How do you think my chicken should be cooked?
This is going to be for Mike.
I love that shirt. No, that's not for Mike. I love that shirt.
No, that is. It's going to be for Mike.
Never argue with anyone, area. Would have left behind.
Yep.
She would have left you behind. She would have left you behind. You're the white man caught in the black man's body.
I'm not. Nope. I'm not arguing with people that Harry gonna leave y'all behind. I ain't arguing with you.
I have taken 2 sips of my water and it needs to be refilled immediately.
So hold on. I got a question for Rashida. So when you and your friends go out, do y'all split the bill evenly? Or does everybody pay for their item?
That's why she don't care. It was her birthday. She didn't pay nothing, Kamar.
But I'm asking her. asking about her and her friends.
She
Do
let
they
them
split the bill evenly? Because that's the thing. Some people want to itemize the bill. I only got fries. I only have water.
Yup,
I only
facts.
want to put it.
I strategically only order fries and water because I knew y'all Negroes was going to be wilding. And don't look at me after that.
So remind me never to go out to dinner with Jay.
That's the reminder.
Or you know what? If I go out to dinner with Jay, I'll buy.
Or I go with Mike and Mike will pay all the time.
Come to me, peasant. Come to me.
No.
My fries.
No. I know
Mike
always pay. Mike always pay.
Not all my fries are cold, but these 4 fries on the side are cold. I need those. No. I don't want them all replaced. I like these fries. Replace these 4 fries on the side.
You put no coconut in the comments. Shut up, Mickey. Mickey, you gave me the damn thing to put up in the first place. It's all your fault. What she say, Rashida? When we go extra,
I have barbecue sauce. I have barbecue sauce on my top right lip side of my lip. Please wipe that barbecue sauce off immediately.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Hawkins. She agreeing with me.
Remove yourself.
If you make a mistake, leave it there. Why are you taking it back?
I must use the restroom. I need you to come to the restroom and hold my penis as I pee.
Shut up. I'm ignoring you. He said they split it evenly, Kamari, when she got off.
So listen, Rashida has split it even energy. Jay has, I'm going to only pay for my fries and my wings energy.
If you ordering double shots of vodka, like Mike used to, like, why should I be paying for all his liquor intake?
Here's the thing. We all go out. We here to have a good time. When you split it evenly, it averages out anyway.
Yeah, but
so people, I've watched people sit there and argue over a $2 difference.
Pour my double shot of vodka down my throat for me.
I'm like, that's at least $22. He just ordered this shit and not my bill.
Pour the vodka down for me. Oh, just make sure it does not drip.
Can I get some water? Water with lemon, with extra lemon, please. Thank you. That's exactly. Let me get some water with extra lemon.
You peasants. Go warm up my car,
because he ordering too much. I was gonna get me a real drink, but when this nigga start ordering 2 shots, let me get another. No, I already know what this bill gonna be like. Appetizer. No,
this man is so damn cheap. I have paid for all the drinks, and he still had a fifth of liquor in his pocket that he was pouring in the. Man, listen,
I pour my own bottle.
Feed it all. I said, Jay, I got it. No, I got it, Mike.
So I think Marcus is point. I think his comment is real though. Margaret says there's a power dynamic when it comes to dining at restaurants. Some people become entitled because they're being served. I've seen that.
You're seeing he's in that square right there. He's right there. He's right there.
I was trying to give him some bail, Mike. I was trying to give him
He's right there. I've never seen the man isn't even the same person when you go into a restaurant with him.
Stuff gotta be right. Stuff gotta be right. And you got to be held accountable if something's not right. And it's okay to speak on it. I'm not the one that's going to bite my tongue. I'm going to speak on if something's not right.
I want my water.
Okay, so
and when you come back, I want you to check my prostate now.
It was unlimited strawberry refills on my strawberry lemonade at Red Robin.
You don't want that. You don't want that. You know why? Because it's full of sugar.
I want my bottomless fries. I'm going to order more than one. Like
he got his lemonade. He got like 3 of them in front of him. He hasn't taken a sip. He just pushes this out. I need another strawberry lemonade.
And I need a to-go cup with no ice. Because it'll water it down when I take it home.
All right, so
that's what I do.
Back to the bail money. You did your investment, Jay.
I'm gonna do it as soon as we done. Wait, I'm gonna do it right now.
You should have been doing it now. Mike's in charge of this.
You can't compare me to like what Mike do. Don't make me
clearly we can't compare you. He's a model. He's a good model for you.
At all.
It's because he did it. Don't mean I gotta do it.
I timed you. It has been 4.5 minutes since the last time you checked to see if my water needed filling. I timed you. That will be deducted. I don't give a fuck about how many diapers you need for your kids. I could care less.
Bye.
I could care less. You're a struggling single mom. I could care less.
Nope, no schedule.
Do not look at me directly in my eyes when you respond to me. Do not bow your head.
Or don't look at me, Nas. Bow your head.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I hit it on the schedule. Golly. Now it's on schedule.
You're talking about all the food, and I'm fasting for 39
Listen,
days.
tip yourself weekly. There you go.
I gotta get out of here, y'all.
At 9:30 now, I was going to do it. Well, all right, you know what? It's there. It's there.
Kamari, can you come back and do finances tomorrow? Can you come back and answer the questions?
Yes.
You can.
Well, hold on. Give me two seconds. Un momento.
Yeah, because we ain't got Doc tomorrow. I spoke to Doc, by the way.
What did Doc say? How did you hide the lead? What did Doc say? He don't fuck with me.
We was texting back and forth. I didn't bring that up. I just was checking in on him because that's what a friend does. A friend just checks in on a friend. So I was just checking in, and he was giving me some updates with the court battles and all that type stuff. But he's good and good spirits, and he's still refiling. He got a lot of court stuff. He's trying to get custody of his kids. He's trying to have equal rights. So yeah, I ain't bring up the show. I just left. I ain't bring up his the Check for Life show on YouTube. I just brought up a friend checking in on a friend.
Well, shout out to Doc. He was just on Fox News.
He was on everything except this show.
I have nothing. I know nothing. I hear nothing. I see nothing.
I know it wasn't me. I know it was. I didn't do anything. It had to be Coco. It had to be
Coco and BC.
The duel, the settle, the score, the war to settle the score or something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, he said I ain't doing it with these people. He said he ain't arguing with people.
And I told y'all it wasn't a good idea. I said it over and over and over and over, and I said it was not a good idea. I said
what was a good idea?
For him to debate, not a debate, or exchange ideas with him and Coco, because really not, it wasn't going to be.
That wasn't rational. He said he's not going to have a conversation with someone that's not even rational to acknowledge facts. So he's not even going to waste his time because he already know where that conversation is not going to go anywhere. If you can't even acknowledge that this point is true, so I'm not even going to waste my energy. And Mike was trying to press the issue, or the viewers, the supporters,
and you
the war to settle the score.
And you were giggling. You was in it.
Yeah, I instigated a little bit.
We know you instigated a lot.
And where's the scam right now? Somewhere in Africa, scamming other people. Like that's
we don't know he was scamming, y'all. Like he really was trying to defend himself. I'm not sure about that. All I know is that Doc is on Check for Life. Doc is on Fox. Doc is on Netflix. Doc is on Amazon. He's on Tubi, and we can't get him on the show anymore.
Facts.
So Mike, call him and just tell you love the brother.
Yeah, you should reach out. Since I reached out as a friend, you should be reaching out anyway.
Doc brought pizza to my dish. Coco, whatever. Shut up. Shut up. Cocoa water with special sauce for Jay Black. Cocoa water with special sauce.
That's wild.
Coconut, yeah.
That's wild.
This is crazy.
Who said that? So I can remember. That was Billy J. Okay,
that was Billy. That was Billy Edwards.
That's noted. I put you on that Ash Bash and them dollars list now.
All right, I gotta go. I gotta go to my high-paying job so I can take Nikki White Chocolate to the diner and leave a beautiful tip. Jay Black BC needs fuel for his bike. Listen, it wasn't Jay Black. It was Coco. The same person. It was Cypher, the same person who ran off Dr. Aaron. Well, Dr. Aaron Smith didn't run. He just didn't feel like dealing with the stubbornness of giving somebody information and it not being embraced and it being turned around. So you know what? All we got. This is all we got left. This is all we got from Doc. This is it. We went from having all that.
You dumbass nigga.
Classic drop. That's all we got.
Classic.
Listen, that's a lot though. That drop is everything.
That's just a lot. All right, guys. Everybody, we'll be back at it. Tomorrow's Friday, March 14th. My comedy birthday show, Willingboro, New Jersey, March 14th. If you want the tickets, go to Eventbrite. Type in Michael Sean's birthday comedy show. Me, Will Wright, Del Gold. I'm bringing it home and closing out the show. DJ J Ski is on the set. I need y'all to be there if you can afford it. If you can't, I get it. That is what it is.
You ain't built for the ticket. You ain't built to buy the ticket to support.
If you ain't built. I don't want you going out your way. I don't want you going out your way. Don't come to that comedy show and complain about the price of the tickets the entire show. Don't do that. I think it's $30. I think with all the things that Eventbrite adds, it goes from $25 to $30.
No, we need to support though. It would be a fun night out. Me and Lady Q. Well, I know for sure I'm definitely going to be there.
All right. So we will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Kamari, please, I apologize for us getting caught up in the tip conversation.
No, it's a financial topic, so it's all good.
It was. Thank you. See, glass half full. And now Jay Black wants the waitress to come to fill it up. My glass is only half. No.
You should have noticed. You should have noticed.
All right, we gone. We got to go. I'll talk to you.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts.